Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei 92.000 Games. Ich bin die Kari und es geht weiter mit Contrast. Wir müssen im Moment versuchen, das Karussell hier zu reparieren. Didi fährt immer noch im Kreis, die findet das ganz toll. Jetzt muss ich erstmal schauen, wie ich da in die Spitze komme. So, das sieht ganz vielversprechend eigentlich aus, wobei ich komme da nicht auf die Pferde hoch. Okay, da sind sie niedriger, das sollte passen.
Woohoo! Whee! Yay!
Okay, das ist wahrscheinlich getimed. Das nächste Pferdchen warten. Wieder eine Kugel.
Oops, sorry. Was I in the way?
Mädel.
Oops, sorry. Was I in the way?
Ja, es hat sehr viel mit Timing zu tun, leider. Ha. Lala.
Are you okay up there? You need any help? Here, jump on this.
Okay.
I think you're gonna need to get that beacon working.
Ja, ich weiß, meine Liebe, deshalb bin ich ja hier oben. So, nächste Lichtkugel eingesammelt.
Okay, now you can get up to the roof and untangle Daddy's balloon.
Ja, mache ich. Okay, so, wieder zurück aufs Dach. Meh. Aber ich habe jetzt einen neuen Weg geschaffen. Na, jetzt war der Wurm drin hier. Warum will das jetzt gerade nicht mehr klappen? Dann machen wir es halt über den Weg. So. Warte noch kurz den Mond hier ab. Wir müssen höher kommen. Das heißt, ich muss so rum. Eigentlich. Da oben ist eine Plattform, die habe ich nicht gesehen. Okay. Ha. Ja, so. Da müssen wir hin. Okay. Warten wir mal kurz die Sterne ab. Haben wir da endlich geschafft. Erstmal kurz gucken, ob ich noch was finde. Ja.
Yay! You did it! Okay, hop in. I'll bring you back down. That was amazing. I wish I could do that. Would you teach me someday?
So, den haben wir auch runtergeholt. Die Sprungaktion können wir hier immer noch mal wieder machen, wenn wir dann Lust drauf haben. Aber ich möchte euch jetzt meinen absoluten Liebling hier zeigen. Und zwar das Puppentheater.
Hey, has anyone seen the princess puppet? We can't really start the story without her.
That sounds like Daddy.
Wer könnte die Prinzessin wohl sein?
I know
Nein,
she's
nicht
around
wir.
here somewhere. Ah, there she is. Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived in a castle with her father, the king. The king loved her very much because daddies loved their daughters. Unfortunately, the kingdom also had an ogre who was eating travelers because ogres do that.
Oh nein!
So the king did what kings do and promised that anyone who slew the ogre would get to marry his only daughter, the princess, and become king when he died. The king's lands were very far away, and the ogre was very large, so only one knight showed up. His name was Fred.
Hi,
And
Fred.
he fell immediately in love with the princess. Fred was a brave knight, and he marched off the next morning, singing a brave song as loudly as he could. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she set off into the forest to look for him. The princess tracked Fred's footprints through a strange wilderness full of scary sound. Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo. Wait, that's not what happened.
So, wir müssen jetzt hier erstmal durchspringen. Okay, da müssen wir hoch. So. Dann über die Windmühle und wieder auf den Baum rauf.
She came to a wide river filled with snapping crocodiles. She couldn't
Okay.
even swim. So what do you think she did?
She ran on top of their heads.
That's right! It was a magical forest where the plants seemed to know each other. She had to use magic mushrooms to get high or up.
Okay. Ups.
Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo. Wait, that's not what happened.
Okay, kurz warten, bis der Ast wieder weg ist. 1, 2, 3. So.
She learned to use some bendy tree branches to fling herself across a patch of deadly sharp bamboo. As the sun was setting, she came to the giant ogre's campsite. And there, the princess discovered that the ogre had captured Fred and hung him from a tree as a snack. The ogre did not appreciate visitors at all. Even Fred seemed a little embarrassed to see her.
Hi, Fred. Oops.
But the princess was a woman of action, and she was nimble, and the ogre was clumsy and easy to taunt.
What's a taunt?
That's when you make fun of something. You should never make fun of people, but with ogres, sometimes you have to.
Okay, so. Nichts weg.
And so the princess tricked the ogre and rescued Fred. Fred didn't feel too good about it. He really loved the princess. Fortunately, the king told him about a giant spider that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand. So Fred marched off to the lair of the giant spider, singing a brave song, a little less loudly than before. After several days had passed, the princess got to wondering what had happened to her future husband. So she went off looking for him again. Fred's footprints led her into a dark and creepy cavern, full of strange dripping sounds, kind of like the basement at school. Her footsteps echoed and echoed until it sounded like... Unfortunately, she impaled herself on the bamboo. Wait, that's not what happened. Soon she came to a vast pit filled with vicious, deadly spikes. It was much too big to jump over, but far off, she could hear moaning. She thought it might be Fred. So what do you think she did?
I know.
What?
She used an umbrella.
What?
Like that nanny in that movie.
This is the Middle Ages, honey. Where would she get an umbrella?
I don't know, but that's what she used.
I don't think I have an umbrella.
Well, you better find one, because she used an umbrella.
Where am I supposed to get an umbrella? Oh, there we go. So, the princess bravely threw herself into the air, slowing her fall using an umbrella. Just like that nanny in the movie. She floated down into the cave. Deeper and deeper into the cavern she floated. She thought she could hear Fred moaning, but maybe it was only the wind. Finally, she landed softly, right in a spider's web. Fortunately, it was a very old web, and she was able to break free. Unfortunately, the web was the only thing holding up a giant boulder. The princess needed to find somewhere to hide.
Okay. Haha. Da war gerade einfach nur ein bisschen schnell gewesen.
Suddenly, a giant spider jumped out of the shadows and attacked her. She ran and climbed and jumped and climbed, but the giant spider was very good at climbing too. It had 8 legs and the princess only had 2. Fortunately, the princess remembered how the webs were holding up boulders.
Bäh. Schnellwächter.
Poor spider.
Ja, genau. Arme Spinne.
Finally, she found Fred. He was all wrapped up like a present for the giant spider's girlfriend. He was dreadfully embarrassed about having to be rescued again. He really loved the princess. The princess decided he was cute. Fortunately, the king told him about a dragon that he could slay in order to win the princess's hand and stop being so embarrassed. So Fred marched off to the mountaintop of the dragon, singing a brave song very quietly. After a few days, the princess got to wondering
Why her dad kept trying to give her away?
that too, but she was worried about Fred, so she went off to find him.
Müssen wir ihn mal wieder retten. Okay.
The dragon's mountain was cold, and the wind howled at her to turn back. There were rock slides and fiery chasms, but she was very brave and nimble, just like you. She wasn't going to be put off by a few deadly dangers. Up and up she climbed. When she got cold, she thought about the hot buttered muffins she would make once she got Fred home. Do you still like muffins?
I love muffins.
The princess hoped
Oops.
Fred liked muffins.
Okay. Ah, da. Okay. Me. Haha, ausgetrickst. Okay.
When the princess got to the lair of the dragon, she was not very surprised to see Fred hanging from the roof of the dragon's cave.
Hi, Fred.
So she
Hey,
taunted
Drache.
the dragon until it roared its fiery breath at her. Finally, burning away the ropes that were tying up Fred. And so the princess and Fred lived happily ever after. Fred never had to go on another adventure again, and they had hot buttered muffins every morning. There is another version of the story where the princess flew off on the dragon's back to have a life full of adventures, but that's for another day.
Yay! Yay, Dawn, you did it!
Wunderschöne Geschichte, wie ich finde. So, wir haben alle 3 Sachen repariert. Ja, den mal zurück, wa? Moment, da oben ist ja noch was. Okay. Ach, wisst ihr was? Das lassen wir jetzt einfach mal. Dauerte jetzt ein bisschen zu lange, bis ich da dran kommen würde, dementsprechend. Wir haben genug gesammelt, wenn auch nicht alle. Das könnt ihr dann einfach mal machen, wenn ihr das Spiel spielen solltet.
Vincenzo came back!
Hey, what do you think, Vincenzo? Did you ever consider trying out for the trapeze?
They're good at what they do, Mr. Fenris. I'll give you that.
I got my balloon back, I got a princess from my puppet theater, and my pirate ship is sailing the bounding main.
So you're a man of your word.
Go ahead. Count it. It's all there. Need a hand with your stuff?
My apparatuses are very delicate, and I don't like anyone in my workshop. You provide the audience, Mr. Fenris, and I will provide amazement. Mr. Fenris, why are you organizing this circus? I know who your investors are.
I promised my wife and daughter I'd clean up my act.
But if I don't pull in the crowds for you, those boys are gonna put you in the river.
Without Cat and Dee Dee, I wouldn't care much if they did.
Ah.
So those crowds better come.
I didn't talk to him. I didn't talk to Vincenzo.
Und da rennt sie schon wieder weg. Ja, Mann, ja, genau. Rennt zum Plakat von ihm. Kurz gucken, ist hinter uns irgendwas? Nö, okay. Wir können jetzt hier nochmal ins Zelt reingehen, aber wozu? So, weiter geht's.
Vincenzo's going to his secret workshop. I can finally talk to him all alone. But where is it? Do you think he would ever take me with him? Vincenzo. You know, when he travels all around the world.
Wer weiß. Mutmaßlich eher nicht.
Now we go this way. Follow me.
Mach ich gleich.
Excuse me, mister. Do you know where Mr. Vincenzo's workshop is?
Yep. Everybody knows where it is. It's by the big clock tower. You can't miss it. But good luck getting inside. No one's ever been.
Thank you. Come on.
Mhm, okay. Ja, wo sind wir jetzt wieder hin? Da lang. Haha.
Oh no, we just missed him. This is a big mechanism. I hope you brought some luminaries with you.
Jo, das machen wir gleich, aber erstmal holen wir uns noch ein paar Kugeln.
Deep with some bad people, Dee Dee. Maybe he should make good with them first. Right, Johnny?
Maybe I'm no good without my family. Maybe I need my family to make good.
Johnny, if this is another train wreck, it's not just gonna be you in the train this time.
I'm not gonna let it wreck this time. Promise.
I've missed you so much.
Okay.
He's in pretty deep
Gut,
with
nochmal.
some bad people, Dee Dee. Maybe he should make good with them first. Right, Johnny?
Maybe I'm no good without my family. Maybe I need my family to make good.
Johnny, if this is another train wreck,
Haha. Und da hinten ist noch eine. Sehr gut. Hier sind insgesamt nur 4 Stück. Ich schaue mal, ob ich noch welche finde. Da hinten ist noch eine. Hier geht's noch lang. Wo sind wir hier? Ah, hinter der Bühne, okay. Gut, da ist aber keine weitere Kugel. Nuppdiduppdiduppdidu. Ein Leuchtturm. Cool. Na, schauen wir mal, ob sich hier noch was verbirgt. Nein, nicht wirklich. Okay, da geht's nicht lang. gehen wir mal wieder zurück. Es kann ja sein, dass die letzte Kugel zum Beispiel in der Werkstatt drin ist. Ah, da ist er ja. Sehr schön. So, die haben wir auch. Dann aktivieren wir mal die Maschine. Ah, okay. Wir müssen uns einen Weg hier hoch schaffen. Schauen wir mal. Na, das geht nicht ganz. Das könnte klappen. Nee, so würde ich sagen. Moment, was haben wir denn hier? Okay. Da wäre der mutmaßlich landen. Okay. Ah, okay, gut. Das klappt so nicht. Dann versuchen wir nochmal eine andere Kombination. Oh, das könnte klappen. Ha. So, okay, da geht's nicht weiter. Was muss ich denn hier machen? Da brauche ich eine Kugel. Okay. Ah! Gut, da ich mit der in der Hand nicht springen kann, müssen wir kurz ein bisschen weitermachen. Okay, Idee. Gut. Wo soll denn jetzt hin? Ah, da hinten. So, damit sollte es klappen. Haha. So, damit kann ich dann auch da hoch. Okay, Kugel da rein. Gut, so, dann muss ich hier wieder runter. Ich muss da hinten hin. Dafür habe ich den Apparat gerade in Gang gesetzt. Schauen wir mal. Okay, damit kommt man da hoch. Okay. Ha. Ja, da ging es nicht weiter. So. Okay, da muss ich dann hin, um die Maschine zu resetten. Aber schauen wir vorher hier mal. Ich meine nämlich, ich habe gerade was funkeln sehen. Cool. Nö. Okay, da habe ich mich verguckt. Gut, wie kommen wir jetzt dahin? Ah, da ist der Beleuchter. Und da funkelt doch was. Oh, da habe ich ein paar Sachen übersehen. Okay. Nun gut. Ich denke mal, ihr werdet das besser machen, wenn er es selber spielt. Jetzt müssen wir erstmal gucken. So. Was wirft denn hier alles in Schatten? Diese komische Statue. Okay. Die Maschine. Okay. Je näher rangehe, wird das größer. Ich muss mir halt auch einen Weg darüber schaffen. Das muss irgendwie passen. Das könnte hinkommen. Was meint ihr? Okay, nein, das wollen wir nicht. Ah, wir müssen das mit der Lücke im Zahnrad da abpassen. Okay. Autsch. Okay. Neuer Versuch. Das war ja schon mal gar nicht schlecht. So, die Lücke haben wir gerade verpasst. Da kommt die nächste. Haha. So, Didi hat Zugang. Wir haben den Weg frei gemacht. Okay. Ja, trage uns rüber. Da haben wir wieder was zu finden. Okay. Abkürzung ist offen. Ah, okay. So, einmal wieder drum rumlaufen. Hier wieder hoch. Und wir haben es auch geschafft. Da liegt noch was. Okay. Noch eine neue Zeitung. Puh, endlich geschafft.
What are you doing here? Who are you? How did you get in?
Through the big clock?
You went through the clockwork? How? Who are you with?
It's a puzzle, right?
It's meant to keep strangers out.
It's a very good puzzle.
Not good enough, apparently.
But I'm not a stranger. I'm Dee Dee Melankaya.
Oh. Your mother put you up to this, didn't she?
He thinks I'm doing my homework. I wanted to meet you.
I didn't ask for a child, all right?
You didn't want a child?
What would I do with one? I'm a busy man. My apparatuses are precise. They take months to hone. How would I have the time? That is what I told her.
I'm sorry.
I travel. I'm going on tour for 6 months. Budapest, Istanbul, Calcutta, Shanghai. I dine out with dukes and gangsters.
But I could help you with your apparatuses. I'm good with puzzles. You could train me. I won't be any trouble.
You broke my left-handed induction coil. That took me a week to tune.
I'm sorry.
I told your mother all of this years ago. What is her phone number? Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I can't have. Your mother cried every week. You're better off with Kat. A little girl should be with her mother.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to come to see my show?
No!
Well, here's 2 tickets in case you change your mind.
Okay.
Let's get Kat on the phone, hmm?
Naja, wie das mit der Show weitergeht, das seht ihr dann in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, ciao.